Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. As you know, February is Black History Month, and Black History Ottawa has a wonderful lineup of events you can get involved with. And of course, you can help celebrate Black history. And I'm joined by Sarah Onyango from Black History Ottawa. Sarah, great to see you again. How have you been?
I'm well, and happy Black Joy and Brilliance on Steroids Month.
I love it. I love having you on because your energy when we talk about this month is always so incredible, Sarah. And I know each and every year you come up with a theme. Sarah, what have you chosen this year?
So this year, Black History Ottawa chose legacies worth preserving, celebrating, and creating. And that's really to showcase and highlight all the different Black legacies right here in the city of Ottawa that people created, that people are trying to preserve and share, and just to really underscore the whole idea that Black people have been contributing to the city of Ottawa's development, social, economic, political, and otherwise, since, the days of Bytown, literally.
Yeah, and Sarah, I mean, that was part of the big launch, right? Was community builders and legacy creators, and you celebrated some of those on January 28th.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about some of those wonderful people that we should be celebrating, not just during Black History Month, but throughout the entire year.
Well, so for the Youth Leadership Awards, we had Abigail Jackson, Yanamina Tula, and Fatou Soiree, and all three of them, it just so happens they all work or have worked with the Boys and Girls Club of Ottawa, shaping and molding children and young people to become really the best versions of themselves in our community. So that's their legacy. Their legacy is also fighting for the rights of racialized young people, whether it's on campus or outside. Mm-hmm. And then for the Community Leadership Awards, we have Félicité Mourandira. Félicité, who really for 3 decades, has been an advocate in the public health sphere, advocating for people, who are vulnerable, HIV, AIDS patients, people facing stigma and that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Carl Nicholson, you may be familiar with him. He's the founder of the Catholic Center for Immigrants. And I'm trying to think who the third. Oh, yes. Fitzroy Reed, who started a catering company and has become quite a philanthropist. He donates food to Boys and Girls Club events and just helps out in the community.
Just unbelievable. And what a great way to kick off celebrating Black History Month. And you've got some upcoming events, and I know you're excited about the fact we've got 2 hockey events coming up. Tell me about those.
Yes. So this year, we have sort of hybrid programming. We've got some programming that's virtual, some that's in person, and the hockey is in person, thank God, for the first time in 3 years. Yeah. So this is our continuing celebration of the legacy of the Colored Hockey League of the Maritimes, which went from 1895 to 1930. And so we're going to have a commemorative hockey game. This will be our third, actually, for the third year. And that's happening at the Canadian Tire Centre. And the players are aged 15 and up. And, there are some celebrity players at the game, Reverend Dr. Anthony Bailey. We have a former national chief of the AFN. We've got Rabbi Aidan Sher, and so on and so forth. So that's in collaboration with the Ottawa Senators. Also in collaboration, that's on February 7th, I should have mentioned. Also in collaboration with the Ottawa Senators is the Black Hockey History Appreciation Night at the Canadian Tire Centre on February 13th. And that will be at the Flames Sens game. So before the game starts, there will be, a ceremonial puck drop with a special guest. I don't know who it is, but it's usually somebody big. And there'll be a Black anthem singer, Black cadets with the flags, and, some showcasing of Black history. So you better hurry up and get your tickets, because tickets are flying for that particular game, February 13th.
Happy to hear that. As you said, it is hybrid, so you do have some virtual events. You've got some children's storytelling. Tell me about that.
Yes. So, in fact, this year, Children's Stories in the Diaspora is celebrating 20 years. It's the 20th year we've had it uninterruptedly during Black History Month. And that's an opportunity for us to showcase Black authors of children's literature, children's and youth literature, and to also have Black adults or some young adults reading to our young audiences, because they're not used to that in their homes necessarily. And it's a partnership with the Ottawa Public Library also to promote library use and literacy. So we're going to have the link up on the Black History Ottawa website where people can log on. It's going to be on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. And yeah, I expect a fun time with some really nice picture books mostly. And yeah.
I just have about 60 seconds left here, Sarah. I know you have a virtual speakers series as well. There's some concerts through the NAC, which they can find on the website. What can we expect at the virtual speakers series?
Oh, the virtual speakers, I actually just saw a new one that popped up at the Canadian Museum of History with Anthony Sherwood and Noreen Virgin. There's also a panel discussion at the Canadian War Museum on February 9th about the No. 2 Construction Battalion, what happens after the apology that was issued last week. And of course, the University of Ottawa has, virtual events. Yeah, it's there's so many events. I can't even keep up myself.
Well, that's good news to hear. Sarah, really appreciate you spending time with us. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Again, you can find out the full schedule at blackhistoryottawa.org. And as I said, that includes some fantastic concerts happening at the NAC. We'll be back with more right after this.